I give them as much time, as much signal as I can. Like I never give truckers like last minute signals. Why? Because they can flatten you pretty quick. So, I'm going to do some painting. I'm going to do flowers today, painting today. It's going to be a strange day. I got called by my client this morning about the place I'm painting, so I don't know if I'll be finishing. Well, I think that's going to take another 2, maybe 3 days to finish that place. But I said, yeah, we're going to need a little bit more paint. Oh, there's the man. Where's his dog? That guy there, Dean, that's probably the nicest guy you'll ever meet. Anyway, yeah, it's like I think I'm gonna need about 4 more cans, and that'll probably do it. I'm amazed how much coverage I'm getting out of per can, but the section of the house that I'm doing now has already been painted, so like the pine isn't just sucking up all the paint like crazy, right? That's why, like, if you got fresh pine on your house, wait about a year to paint it, or else you'll use about 4 times the amount of paint, unless you don't care about the price. But let it dry a bit. That's a weird thing I find. Okay, you build cabinets, the wood has to be dry, right? People will literally cut down the lumber that day, and the next day they're building something with it. It's like, that shit's going to be shrinking and all kinds of stuff. Your house is going to be freaking all kinds of squirrely. Your walls are going to be crooked. You know, the 2x4 can shrink up to an inch or so. You know what I mean? The rule of thumb for lumber is 1 year per inch of board. So if your board is 1 inch thick, it takes a year to dry properly. Unless you got a kiln. I'm not talking about kiln dried stuff, but like, like natural air dry, stacked properly. So if it's 2 inches, then it's 2 years, etc. 3 inches, 3 years, etc., etc. So it takes a while to dry lumber properly. Like you go to these lumber yards, and you get there, and like it just like the wood's like still wet to the touch. There's still water in the tree. You know what I mean? And they're selling it. Yeah, go build something. But it is what it is, I guess. It's not as crucial for building stuff, but like if you're doing cabinets or anything like that, then yes, you have to. Oh, they're up. You seen them today? We've seen them later on today because I'm going to be doing the flower beds. The flower beds today. See how far I get with the painting, and then go from there. Nice morning so far. Stays this temperature for painting, that'll be fine. And hopefully a little bit of a breeze so there's no freaking skitterbugs. Yesterday was actually quite nice because it was windy, so sunny and windy, so it was a good combination of not getting too hot, you know what I mean? And I got overpaid yesterday. I love that. Got a bit of a raise yesterday, so I was very happy about that. We didn't know what to pay, so we decided to pay you this instead. So okay. Much appreciated. And I'll be increasing a woo. At least he was on his side. Ooh, my side of the road's kind of screwed up here. What's going on? That was a big red truck, wasn't it? Yeah. Normally, most people would be scared to shit, like that scared to shit. It's like it happens to me so often. I'm just like, yeah. I'm just happy he's not in my lane, heading straight at me. It's like, oh yeah, whatever. We missed each other. Nobody lost a mirror. We're good. I didn't get squished. We're good. Yeah. actual baby photos where I'm a little pint-sized little baby. Maybe 3 or 4 photos. So when I see those, I'm like, oh, that was me. Like, it's a shock because it's like it's something you don't get to see. So when I see like a video of me from 1995, I'm completely nostalgic because it's like, wow, you know, like it's like all that stuff was just relegated to memory, and you don't realize how much you forgot. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, that was, you know, like to see it and stuff like that. It's something else. Whereas kids today, pretty much from cradle, you know, their lives are gonna be documented from cradle to grave. Like, here's my 15,982 baby photo. You know what I mean? Like it's like it's a weird comparison, you know, like for nostalgia versus no nostalgia. So yeah, it's something that I'm glad I'm able to experience. You know what I mean? And kind of sad for the younger generations that they probably won't get that kind of nostalgia. The only thing that would give them nostalgia is the power went out for like a couple of years. You know? And then, you know, do you remember when we used to be able to game all day? You know, now I gotta work. Whatever. I find it funny. I find just about everything funny. And there's no medium of it either. Like, it's like, it could be the most horrific thing and I still find it funny. You know, it could be droll. Oh, yeah, right on time. There we go. It could be droll, it could be funny, it could not be funny. I still find it funny. Yeah, so watch the pothole here. In my car last night, something, I don't know what the heck it was. It made a weird creaking sound. Anyway, my nephew was like, had a concerned look on his face. What was that, Uncle Sheshu? I'm like, I don't know. No clue. But we hit the Dukes of Hazzard Hill with this thing there yesterday, so like I don't get any air on the tires or anything like that, but you could. But I go over it. We do the yeehaw as we go over it. And he just loves it. So, and he likes this because he's a short little guy, right? So he likes this because he can see out the